Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Tuesday the 28th of June 2022. Look at yesterday's results from Monday the 27th. Then we're at Musselburgh on the flat, 6 o'clock, first race. We had to go at two horses in that race. Number one, Impulsive Reaction, which was the eventual winner at 15 to 8, although we didn't get that. And we're also on this number three, Naughty Ted, which came fourth. Which was last, effectively at 18 to 1. So what went on there? Well, basically we used this Impulsive Reaction as a break-even hedge into this Naughty Ted. And initially, as I said, if you watch the video, the market was moving around. The Impulsive Reaction shortened up to the point where we weren't going to even do it. Sort of about 4 to 5. 8 to 13, that sort of, and then it drifted out progressively, and we got just over evens on that as the hedge, and so we broke even basically because this one won, and we had 0.25 of a unit spread evenly over the two. So we basically bet for free, but it wasn't a great result for us because it eventually went out to 15 to 8 and won relatively easily. The analysis was good. This Naughty Ted was a relatively sort of poor effort in some respects. Looking at we got a good look at the horse, and it arguably we wouldn't have probably done that had we seen the horse due to its physical construction. But we weren't able to have that information before we suggested this, before we did it ourselves, so that's just the way it goes. So the account's static at break even at 56.24 units in profit. So we'll stop it there and write up today's racing. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing then. So for Tuesday the 28th of the 6th, we've got no filter one, which is our structural filter. We've got no ratio, but you have an alternate. It's at Hamilton on the flat, 215. It's a novice stakes, class 5. 3-year-old plus 5 furlong, 7 yards, good to firm. Now, what do we know about Hamilton? Well, it's modelled 99, which is pretty fast. This is a 5 furlong race. It's at the extreme speedy end. It's modelled at 99, as we said. It's equivalent to Dundalk and Newcastle, the straight 5 furlong on Newcastle on the all-weather. Lingfield's slightly faster, being the fastest on the all-weather at 5 at 100. And then you've got Kempton and Wolverhampton is 97, so it's a little bit slower, and Chelmsford even slower, 96, just to give you some context. Right, this is, due to the non-runners, we've got six runners in this race, and it carves up as follows. We're looking at having to go at the front three. The front three are Alfred Cove, number 1, Phoenix Beach, number 6, and number 8, Frisky, number 11 to 8. So the likely favourite then, Frisky. What do we know about that? It's had quite a few runs. We reckon it's about a max 75, and it looks pretty one pace, that horse, and they've pretty nailed it, the handicapper. So that's where we are for Frisky. It's rated about 68, and that's not far wrong. So it's a max 75 one paced horse basically. So we'll give that the chop, and then if we go to where else, the second favourite, Phoenix Beach, number 6. What do we know about Phoenix Beach? A couple of runs at 6 furlongs a Ripon. Wind surgery, gelded, all the usual stuff. Slowly away, not the pace. Basically that horse. We're not happy with that, so we think that's very beatable. So we'll give Phoenix Beach the chop, and then you've got this number 1, Alfred Cove. Alfred Cove, there's a link there through to Phoenix Beach at Ripon in the 6 furlong race if you want to look that up, and it's not a pacey horse at all, so we can get rid of Alfred Cove. Remember, this is one of the fastest 5 furlong courses on the flat going, really. So what does that leave us with? It leaves us with this FTO, first time outer, number 2, Benito Cavallo. We've had a look at the breeding. It's speedily bred. Who knows what it's like? It could just be out for a run, but the odds are, what did we get on it? We got 18 to 1 on that. So we're having to go at an eighth of a unit, 0.125 at at about 18 to 1 on the FTO there. And then what else are we left with? We're left with this number 7, WeFat Mac, which is the outside. It's about 66 to 1 at the moment, and we've broken one of our rules to a certain extent. We don't normally place bet, but we've done 3 places on that, and we've got 8.4 to 1 for 3 places. So 8.4 to 1, 3 places on the exchanges. Again, 0.125 of a unit after a bit of messing about. So that's a sort of covering. But the one we most like is this number 3, Muta Sharwick. Now, what do we know about that horse? Well, it's been off for a year. Where are we? It's changed trainers after having had a couple of runs. So it first came out the 17th of July last year, 21 at Newbury. 6 furlong good to firm, and that's model 98, which is basically similar. So that was an extra furlong. It's a fast 6 furlong race, Newbury, and it was. If you look at that race, it had decent speed up to about the 5 furlong mark, and it's got a speed pedigree as well, that horse. So we like that one. There's a few question marks. Obviously, it's not been out for a year, and then it went out Sandown, 7 furlong on the heavy, 28th of the 7th, 21. And if you look at the replay on that, it's like basically watching it through fog. The conditions were so poor, and the horse ran respectably well given the conditions. So that's where we are there. So if we wanted to sort of, you got a question mark on this. This FTO, first time outer, and you've got a bit of a bodge hedge on WeFat Mac, just in case it decides to have a going day, and the one we really like is this. So we've got 0.125 of a unit win on this Muta Sharwick, who's changed trainers and been off for a year. So and what did we get on that one? We got 14 to 1 roughly on that. So we're punching some big odds against these front 3, which we don't really like. So we'll see how we go with that. It'll give us a run for our money, and we'll go from there. The rest of the cards, we're quite late today. We've been looking at some novice stake races, and the odds are screwed off, and there's so many question marks that we can't really recommend or have a go ourselves. So that's where we are then. Hamilton Flat 215. We're having to go at the front 3. We're doing 3 places on WeFat Mac number 7. The one we like most is this number 3, Muta Sharwick, and we're just sticking our spoon in on this Benito Cavallero, because we don't know anything about it. It's an FTO and it's bred for speed. So we'll review that tomorrow, and if you subscribe, thanks very much, and generally thanks for watching, and goodbye.